In 1998, we had a friend of mine, his name was Gene Spencer, and Gene was a retired command sergeant major, and Gene had died. And it just seemed ridiculous to me that we had a Ranger die and had to go to his grave without being carried by other Rangers. So in late July of that year, we formed the U.S. Mountain Ranger Association.
Look here. Wait. You're supposed to be ready to go when I'm ready to go.
All right, go.
I'm Ted Tilson, Ranger. I'm also the coffee cooker. This is Alan Vieira, another Ranger, close quarter combat. And he's from California. But I don't hold that against him. I've known him since he was a Spec 4 commo guy, wasn't dirt. We sent him to Ranger School and made a man out of him.
It's been 4 days since Army Ranger Ted Tilson and a host of former unit members arrived at Camp Merrill, the U.S. Army Rangers Mountain Phase training facility. They've all made the trip here to the mountains near Dahlonega, Georgia, for the annual gathering, the Critter Cookout. The event has been held at the camp since 1998.
Marshal, I got 4 gallons of Brunswick stew. Do you want to handle that, cooking it and serving it?
Yeah, we can
It's all you got to do is heat it up.
Well, we got the heating devices. We can do that.
Okay. The United States Mountain Ranger Association sponsors a cookout for all the old Rangers who were assigned here, Rangers that had served in combat somewhere in our history, in a Ranger unit, and their families.
But that was funny, that what you were talking about.
It started out as a picnic in 1998, and there was about 18 people showed up. Then we went out into the woods where all Rangers like to be and set up the Ranger Critter Cookout. And then it got so large that we had to move here to camp, and then they wanted us to coincide it with open house.
Every spring, the Army opens the doors of Camp Merrill to the public for an open house event that gives civilians a first-hand look at the soldiers and technology that help protect their freedom. And Ranger Tilson gave us an all-access behind-the-scenes tour of the facility.
So what you see around here is the 5th Battalion, RTB. Their primary responsibility to train Ranger students in the 2nd phase of Ranger School right here. They invite everybody in, and they put on, and they practice quite extensively, various activities that Rangers or infantry, light infantry, will do in combat. Now I can tell you right now what he's doing. He's practicing quick landings. Normally, he would have a squad of infantry troops on board. They would get off that helicopter in that short length of time and deploy around it, and he gets up, out of here. You strike fast, strike hard, and get the hell out. They'll put on a hand-to-hand combat demonstration in this sawdust pit. And you'll find that it's pretty realistic. They will do an ambush, a vehicular ambush. We'll have skydivers. They call them the Silver Wings. They're based out of Fort Benning. They will jump at various altitudes depending on the winds at altitude. Static displays show you all the armaments, weapons, that have all of our special equipment, vehicles. Because we're a special ops unit, we teach a lot of special ops tactics, and we put that out for the public to see. The kids fire the weapons that are inherent to the infantry squad, and they just mill around.
We just left looking at all the weaponry and stuff and getting a chance to take a look at it. It was pretty impressive.
This is our 4th year here. We bring our kids up here, my wife up here, to show them what it's about being in the military, and gain a different appreciation for what they do and how they train and what really happens.
isolated as we are, away from the flagpole, away from Fort Benning, we're very grateful to our local community for helping us feel at home, and they embrace us. We live in the local community, we're part of them, and it's a great opportunity for us to give back just a little piece of what they give us throughout the year.
They're hollering. Hear the crowds back there.
Oh yeah.
Rangers, that's the demonstration squads.
The crowd's adrenaline levels shifted into overdrive as the Silver Wings parachute team hit the landing zone. And minutes later, the Rangers arrived and the battle plan kicked into high gear.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, I'm just in awe of it, to be honest with you, man. These guys are awesome, so it's cool to see all their equipment, everything they do, so really neat.
The Rangers' combat demonstrations felt like the real thing as the sound of machine guns and explosions rang out. They struck hard, fast, and vanished into thin air. The hand-to-hand combat skills showcased in the Sawdust Pit are the skills Army Rangers use to neutralize unarmed as well as heavily armed enemy fighters with precision. The mountaineering demonstration proved the Army Rangers can take the fight to the enemy no matter where they try to hide. And no matter where the Army Rangers go, they always travel in style. While the public continues their tour of Camp Merrill, enjoying static displays and demonstrations, cookout preparation moves at high speed. The Rangers lead the way, but civilian volunteers known as Ranger Buddies play a significant role in the execution of the massive feast. Candace Wells continues the Ranger Buddy legacy in her father's honor.
We've been up here for the last, 7, 8 years volunteering. My dad's a member of the association. He was a Ranger Buddy, and he passed away in September, so we continue cooking for these fine folks. But we enjoy it. You did. Look at you.
All right, we got our pork loins on cooking, right?
Yes, sir. We need to go one long ways too, don't we?
Yeah,
I washed those and then we got these.
And then just salt and pepper, or is that some of that nature seasoning?
Okay.
Let them go.
We can do that.
All righty.
So we have a bunch of people that bring different types of meats and throw it on the smoker and enjoy these critters.
Bison, elephant meat, armadillo, snake. Of course, we have the staples, hot dogs, hamburgers, wild boar. You name it, we'll find a way to cook it and serve it.
We feed somewhere around 2,000 people. Everything is free here.
We're gonna rub some water on it to get it out. You didn't get the giblets out of that. And then we're gonna smoke them all day.
This is the 2017 Fallen Ranger Memorial. We can induct up to 6 per year, plus 2 civilians that we refer to as Ranger Buddies. We will read a quick bio of each Ranger that's being honored, and we try to have their family members here. In addition to that, we authorize 2 $1,000 scholarships for Ranger descendant, and they'll select the most deserving. And it's all through the Ranger heritage, and we'll present those people today with that scholarship. And then when all that's done, we'll go over and we'll start eating all the critters that we alluded to earlier, which is what the name of this is, the Critter Cookout.
I ask the great Ranger in the sky to watch over my brothers, both active duty, past and present. Please guard us. Please give us the strength. Please watch over our families. We ask all this in your name. Amen. Amen. Let's go eat!
In addition to the food, family time is a key ingredient in the Critter Cookout.
And it's a way to get all of our brothers back here with us, mixed with the new Rangers, so that they can continue our legacy here.
I'm sitting here now looking at a turtle shell. I don't know if that means they got turtle they're cooking or what, but it's going to be interesting.
I don't eat armadillo salad or sweet and sour raccoon ribs or bear meat or wild turkey.
The celebration caps the week of camaraderie shared between some of America's greatest heroes. And whether you eat critters or corn dogs, you'll leave Camp Merrill with a full stomach and lots of great memories.
And that's basically us.